Namine Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamine Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Ashatadishatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Ashatadishatarine Shiva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chant Hare Arati Kashobha Shiva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chant Hare Arati Kashobha Shiva Jaya Gaura Chant Hare Arati Kashobha Shiva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chant Hare Arati Kashobha Janavi Tatavane Jaga Manadobha Vadakine Nitai Chant Ame Gadadhara Vadakine Nitai Chant Ame Gadadhara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasa Chakradhara Advaita Srini Vasa Chakradhara Divabashi Ache Gaura Chant Ratna Simhasane Divabashi Ache Gaura Chant Ratna Simhasane Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagane Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagane Divanara Hari Adi Kori Chamara Dulaya Sanjaya Mukunda Basu Goshadigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Goshadigaya Shiva Shankha Baje Ghanta Baje Baje Karatala Shiva Shankha Baje Ghanta Baje बाजे करताला शिव शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला शिव शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताला मधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परम रसाला मधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परम रसाला मधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परमरसाला शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे 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 बाजे गौरांगे रारोतिक शोभा गगन मना लोभा गौरांगे रारोतिक शोभा गगन मना लोभा जग जन 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 मना लोभा शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल शिव बहु कोटि चंद्र जिनी वदन उज्ज्वला 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 देशे वनमाला कोरे जलमाला देशे वनमाला कोरे जलमाला शिव शुकनारदा प्रेमे गदा गदाधर शिवासदि गौरा भक्तवृन्द जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरा गदाधर शिवासदि गौरा भक्तवृन्द जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरा गदाधर शिवासदि गौरा भक्तवृन्द जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरा Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Nandi. Evam Vishnupada Paramahamsa Pariviracharya Stottra Sada, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki, Evam ISKCON Founder Acharya, VVT Founder Acharya, Savior of the whole world, Srila Prabhupada Ki, Evam Vishnupada Paramahamsa Pariviracharya, Nitya Leela Krishna, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki, Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Vrinda Ki, Ramacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki, Sat Goswami Prabhu Ki, Prem Ho Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopina Shyam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki, Vrindavan Navadip Dham Ki, Madhura Dham Ki, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki, Dwarka Dham Ki, गंगा माई यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की वेद भक्त वृंद की हरिनाम संकीर्तन की संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की ट्रांसेंडेंटल शिला प्रभुपाद बुक भूषण की श्री श्री राधा माधव हरि की श्रीराज गोपाल की धोनीताय भगवान की असंबद्ध वैष्णव जगत गुरु शीला प्रभुपाद की एकादशी महाउत्सव की निताय गौर प्रणति all Puris assembled devotees, all Puris assembled devotees, all Puris assembled devotees, all Puris, all Puris to Guru and Gauranga. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Shila Prabhupada ki, Ananda Kuriya ki, Radhakund Shamakun ki, Goku Mata Vrindavanam ki, Giriraj Govardhanath ki, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shila Jwada Gadadhara, Shila Sai Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki, Itai Go Pramadev.
Hari Hari Bol.
So grown up, Devanshi. Give her a big round of applause. So happy Ekadashi to everyone. Welcome to Shri Radha Madhav Hari Dham. On behalf of our presiding deities, Shri Radha Madhav Hari, we are happy that you are here today for the Sunday Feast program. And you see all the children in the room today. No Bhagavad Gita class. Instead, we are going to be having children present what they learned through the year. And if anybody has to leave a quick announcement, we'll be celebrating Panihati festival on the 16th of this month, June. It's a Sunday. And we have some pots here that we are hoping you all will participate in painting them. We also have this coming Saturday Women in Krishna Consciousness program that will start from 10 till 12, and we'll be painting some of these pots on that day. If you have taken any or want to take some home, they need to be returned to the temple by the 14th of June so that we can clean them for filling them up with prasadam to offer on the 16th. So please, and you can also buy your own pots. They are available at Home Depot, Laws, St. Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joanne. All those places, they're not very expensive, very, very inexpensive. The small ones are only $1 something. So children, usually like to paint these. Please participate and make an offering to their lordships for the 16th of June. So, without taking much of the children's time, we are going to be starting with the Damodar class first, and then we'll follow with the other two classes. We are going to be having some video presentations and some in-person presentations simply because some of the children are traveling. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
After that, we need this USB. This USB first.
Okay, let me know when.
Can I have that standing right here so I can see the slides?
It should be, yeah.
What? Which one?
Which one? Ganesh presentation.
Laptop
You want to move?
so I can see it.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you very much for coming and for supporting our leaders of tomorrow. So thank you so very much. The children have been working very hard, and considering that we can think, Sunday school is for the whole year, but really how many hours do we have with your children? Any guesses? 50? Not even 30. That is, if they come regularly every Sunday on time, right? And then we have festivals, and then we have dramas, and then we have this and that. So we technically have probably 25 hours with the children. And in those 25 hours, we try to pack as much as possible. That's why Sunday school is a collaboration with parents and teachers. You have planted the seeds, we're just trying to help you watering once a week. So please help us help you by making sure that the children come on time every week, participate, and support them that you are the way that you are doing today. My class has prepared. I asked them to select their favorite topics. We cover various topics, as many of the parents know, and they had a choice of topics. And I would encourage you to ask questions, but I will ask you to ask questions after all the groups have already presented, just to save time and give enough time and participation for the other groups. Thank you very much. I will request also, if you have cell phones, please keep them in silence, vibrate mode. And if you need to chit chat, if you can please wait until the children are done, so that we can give them due respect as well. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Danush, and the topic I chose for today is the value and power of good association. The value of good association. The value of good association is to help maintain the determination necessary for strong progress in spiritual life. When Prahlad was in his mother's womb, Narada Muni was preaching to Prahlad's mother. Prahlad overheard the conversation and took the advice of Narada Muni, which led him to follow the path of bhakti, even though in a family of demons. The power of good association. The power of good association can change one's life from eating meat and drinking to being initiated by a guru. Srila Prabhupada has changed many people from hippies to happies by the power of good association. When people just get in touch with the devotee, their life can change in an instant. Even just eating prasadam can bring you closer to the Lord. With the power of good association, our behavior, mindset, attitude, habits, personality will change so that it will influence our success and happiness. The importance of good association. Simply by associating with the pure devotee, one can become wonderfully advanced in Krishna consciousness. Sadhu Sangha, or association with the devotee, means always engaging in Krishna consciousness by chanting the Maha Mantra. But if one's heart is polluted, they see things differently. Therefore, by Sadhu Sangha, one becomes perfectly pure-hearted. Examples of good association. Some examples of good association are Bhakti Vriksha, home programs, and just coming to temple. In Bhakti Vrikshas, devotees gather around and discuss about the Bhagavad Gita and ask questions about it. In this way, devotees are getting the good association of other devotees. In a home program, a devotee will speak about the glories of the Lord, and at the end, devotees will ask questions. Lastly, coming to temple, devotees will have some kirtan and have a lecture about the Lord, and following up by prasadam. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Actually,
Hare Krishna, my name is Natai, and I'll be presenting the first three
verses of the Shri Shashtakam. The first one is Chaito Darpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shreya Kerava Chandrika Vitranam Vidya Vadhu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvapnastapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. And
you can maybe extend the screen, that's right.
It's a video.
alright, and this verse is explaining how we're like suffering in the world and we're chained with the cycle of birth and death, and the only way we can break free of this is by having a pure heart, and our heart is contaminated in this Kali Yuga, so we're supposed to chant the holy name to cleanse that. And the next shloka is Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatrarpita Niyamita Smarnena Kala Etadrishi Tava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdeva Medrashami Hajanina Anuraga. And this shloka is saying that how the shloka says that we should supposed to chant the holy name because of in each of Krishna's name he has invested his transcendental energies, and these holy names really don't have any rules to like chant. They can chant them anywhere, preferably in the morning because that's the best time where it's beneficial, but these can be chanted anywhere. And the next one is Tarnadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishnanam Amanina Manadena Kirtanya Sadahari. And this shloka says that one should think of oneself in a humble state of mind, lower than a straw, and one should be tolerant while chanting the holy name. And a great example of this would be Sanatana Goswami, who thought of himself lower than a straw in the street while bowing down to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and holding a blade of grass between his teeth. And the next, to be tolerant than a tree, a great example would be Prabhupada being tolerant with the hippies. Even though they had no purpose of life, Prabhupada served them until they voluntarily wanted to serve Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Ida and my topic is Radharani and her friends. To start off, we have Radha. She is the Supreme Personality's energy in the form of a divine and pure devotee. Radharani's 8 closest friends are called the Ashtaki. The first one is Lalita Saki. Lalita is 27 days older than Radharani and the eldest of the 8 Ashtakis. She is described wearing peacock-colored clothing. Her love for Radha is very strong, and she will even insult Krishna in a teasing way for the sake of Radha. Lalita Devi is the leader of the gopis and is often considered the most exalted. Her job is to decorate Radha and Krishna and help arrange meetings. Radhaji's next friend is Vishaka Saki. Along with Lalita, Vishaka is foremost. Her service is to choose and arrange ornaments and clothing for Radha and Krishna. Her father was a scholar, and like him, she is very learned. She is very humorous and expertly decorates Radharani and Krishna. Vishaka Devi is the same exact age as Radharani, and they are said to seem almost as alike as twins. The third Ashtaki is Champakrita Saki. Champaklata is 1 day younger than Radharani. She is described to be similar to Vishaka. Champaklata was a skilled diplomat. Out of all of her talents, her most famous are her excellent cooking and pottery. She was also known for making great sweets. Her service to the Lord was offering jewelry and fanning them. Next, there is Chitrasakhi. Chitrasakhi is 26 days older than Radharani. She has a beautiful saffron complexion. Her service is to bring cloves and garlands. She's a skilled cook and can even understand the taste of many foods by just glancing at them. She's learned in astronomy and astrology. Chitra is also an expert at gardening. After that, there is Dangvidya Sakhi. Dangvidya Devi has the same fragrance as sandalwood. She is 15 days younger than Radharani. She's an expert at arranging meetings for Radha and Krishna. She is skilled in many arts such as music, drama, literature, and dancing. Her and her gopis often play mridanga and sing. The sixth Ashtaki is Indulika. Indulika Sakhi wears light scarlet clothing. Her main service is to prepare nectarine foods for Radha and Krishna. Some say that another one of her main services was dancing. Indulika Devi is 3 days younger than Radhaji. She is well known for her singing ability and excels at many other arts. She is one of the most confidential associates of Sri Radha and Krishna. The next Sakhi is Rangdevi Sakhi. Rangdevi is 7 days younger than Srimati Radharani. Her nature is said to be like Champaklata Devi. Her garments are said to be red. Her main seva is offering Kandana. She loves to joke with Radhaji and has great sense of logic. Sudevi Sakhi is the next Ashtaki. Sudevi Sakhi is the twin of Rangdevi. Sudevi has a sweet and charming nature. Sudevi is quite similar to Rangdevi and they were often confused. She loves to help Radharani in getting ready and is an expert with parrots. She always remains by the side of Radhaji. Radharani also has many pets. I choose this topic because it helps me get a deeper understanding of the life in Vrindavan and the personality of Radhaji.
So my video project is on the importance of prayer. So firstly, what is prayer? Prayer is basically a way for you to calm yourself down and not think about the material world and instead focus on the beauty of the Lord and all of his offerings. And it's today our world is full of a bunch of commotion and a bunch of dirt and a bunch of just stuff that we shouldn't, that hurts us, that we shouldn't listen to. It's all in the material world, but if we focus ourselves and if we can calm ourselves down, then we can focus our energy and our efforts and our mind into the Supreme Lord, which is Krishna, and that's what prayers allow us to do. So, fun fact, Krishna himself expresses the importance of prayer in the Bhagavad Gita, and he also talks about how prayer helps you connect to him and helps elevate you from the material realm. So why do we pray? So praying is something special because it's really simple, it's really easy, it doesn't require any sort of extra stuff. We just gotta calm ourselves down and focus on Krishna, which should come natural to us because we are Krishna's creation. And when we pray, we should be completely calmed. We should focus on Krishna only. And we should not be thinking about anything else. We should only be thinking of Krishna. And the reason we pray is actually so we can focus ourselves on what's important. And in today's world, we got so much other stuff that we focus on, and praying is how we can distance ourselves from basically all that stuff and focus on Krishna. And pretty much praying is how we can relieve the soul, if you think about it, because it's how we connect to Krishna. Our soul is able to connect to the super soul, which is Krishna. We are able to focus our energy and our efforts onto the one and only Krishna, which is the energetic, and we are able to basically focus on our Creator and try to find some happiness and some peace in this otherwise chaotic life of ours. So that's why we should always pray, and when we pray, we should pray correctly by focusing on Krishna and nothing else. Thank you.
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna. My name is Solam, and today I'll be talking about the summary of Bhagavad Gita chapter 9 and the 26 qualities of a Vaishnava. So in verse 1, it says that it's saying that Lord Krishna is glorifying the knowledge that he is giving. And the important point here is that Krishna is saying that I'm giving this knowledge because you're not envious of me. And on the second verse, Lord Krishna is saying that this knowledge is the Raja Vidya, meaning that it's the king of all of knowledge. It's the pure knowledge and perfection of religion. On text 26, it says, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayashiti tadaham bhaktya upuritam ashnami prayatatmanaha. Meaning that if one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. So Krishna has everything. He doesn't need anything, but if someone offers with love and devotion, then he will accept it. And on text 27, it says, Yat kuroshi yad anasi yad juhoshi darasya yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurusvad madarpanam. Meaning, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever your austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. So, we should never forget Krishna in any circumstance. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. And on the last text, text 34, it says, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mandamaskuru mam eva yasyut vaivam atmanam madparayanaha. Translation: engage your mind always in thinking of me. Become my devotee, offer obeisances to me, and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me. So all our devotional service should be offered to Lord Krishna. That's why we have to keep Krishna in the center. Now on to the 26 qualities of a Vaishnava. A person in Krishna consciousness who is fully devoted to the transcendental living service of the Lord develops these godly qualities. 1. Kind to everyone. 2. Does not quarrel with anyone. 3. Fixed in the absolute truth. 4. Equal to everyone. 5. Faultless. 6. They're charitable. 7. They're mild. 8. Clean. 9. Simple. 10. Benevolent. 11. Peaceful. 12. Completely attached to Krishna. 13. Has no material hankering. 14. Meek. 15. Steady. 16. Self-controlled. 17. Does not eat more than required. 18. Sane. 19. Respectful. 20. Humble. 21. Grave. 22. They're compassionate. 23. They're friendly. 24. They're poetic. 25. They're expert. And 26. They're silent. And I'll just be explaining 5 of them. So 1. Kind to everyone. A devotee is merciful because he is a well-wishing friend of all living entities. He is not only favorable to human beings, but also to plants and animals. 2. Humble. Does not quarrel with anyone. To be humble means that one is not hankering to be worshipped by others. 3. Truthful. Fixed in the absolute truth. Primary truthfulness for a disciple to keep their vow following the principles. 4. They're equal to everyone. A devotee sees the soul and the super soul in everyone's heart and treats every living entity. No comparison. 5. Faultless. A devotee who in words, deeds, and mind is always surrendered to Krishna. Our Srila Prabhupada had all these 26 qualities. As a pure devotee of the Supreme Lord, Srila Prabhupada never accepted anything for himself. He was 100% engaged in Krishna's service 24 hours. Prabhupada not only talked the talk, but he walked the walk. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. Today I'll be talking about Srila Prabhupada, and I've been researching about him. So if I make any mistakes, just let me know. And without any further ado, I'll just get started. Srila Prabhupada was born on February 6, 1874, in Jagannath Puri Dham. His parents were Sri Kendranath Datta and Srimati Bhagavati Devi. Srila Prabhupada got initiated in 1933 by his gurus, Srila Sachidananda and Bhakti Vinod Thakur, and is part of an unbroken chain of gurus going back to the Supreme Lord himself. He was a sannyasi, or one in the renounced order of life. Srila Prabhupada vowed to chant 1 billion names of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. In 1936, Srila Prabhupada established 64 preaching centers, and in 1944 he started the periodical called Back to Godhead, which is still in publication to this day. In 1965, at the age of 70, he traveled to the US aboard the Indian freighter Jaladuta with less than $10, but still got 800 plus temples and 10 million followers. Imagine what a deal that would be. He carried trucks filled with copies of the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, considered by scholars to be one of the most important Vedic scriptures, which had recently been translated. Over the next 10 years, he started over 60 volumes of classic Vedic scriptures. Srila Prabhupada had a vision of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with all his associates. Srila Prabhupada followed and communicated the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he spread the congregational chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra around the world. Srila Prabhupada left this world in 1977, and he spent his last 3 days with his disciples, and when he was about to die, he was only thinking about Krishna. He not only taught us to live, but also how to die by remembering Krishna. His last words were, "I have no desire." Some more facts about him are, before taking sannyas, he was married and had kids. He liked kachori very much, and even though Srila Prabhupada had uncontrolled diabetes, despite that, he still ate many sweets. He had a vision of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with all his associates. Srila Prabhupada went to the most elite college of his time, but even when he could get a successful job, he chose to spread Krishna consciousness around the world instead, which proves that he is a non-materialistic, most devoted Krishna conscious person of his time. Thank you for listening to my script. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Krishna.
Maybe you can use this mic, much easier. Because then your hand will be free. We'll set it up this one. Then your hand will be free. You want this one?
Hare Krishna, my name is Krishna Chaitanya. Today I'll be talking about two of my favorite slokas from Bhagavad Gita. It's 9.26 and 15.15. I'll start off with 9.26. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tatam bhakti upahitam asnami pretatmanaha. Translation. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, flower, fruit, or water, I will accept it. Lord Krishna is so merciful that he's saying he'll be satisfied by a leaf, fruit, or water. Actually, he's self-satisfied. He has everything. Krishna consciousness can be attempted by anyone. Lord Krishna only wants the loving devotional service from us. Vegetables, fruits, grains, milk, and water are the proper food for human beings, and are prescribed by Krishna himself. Krishna does not want meat, fish, eggs because if he wants this, he should have told so. We should prepare simple vegetarian food and offer it to Krishna with love and devotion. Being vegetarian is not enough, so we have to be Krishnatarian. 15.15 Sarvasya cham Hridi sannivisto Mata smritir jnana pohanam cha Vedeshtu sarve ahameva vedyo Vedanta krit vedavid eva cham. I'm seated in everyone's heart, and from me comes remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas and to be known indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Lord Krishna is seated in everyone's heart as Paramatma. If we want to know about Krishna, Krishna will give us the intelligence. The main goal of all scriptures is to know about Krishna.
Neil?
Hare Krishna. I'm Neil from the weekly Sunday School Damodar class, and one of the most interesting and mesmerizing topics taught by Mataji of my time in Sunday school was the topic of the Ramayana. The Ramayana is a powerful and immense story of the vast amount of tales of the glorious Lord Ram. However, I'm not able to read out the whole Ramayana in the amount of time given, so I'll tell you one of my favorite tales. The tale I will tell you about is the Lanka Then, or the destruction of Lanka. Ramji and his companions had reached the southern end of India, yet he did not see anything but the ocean ahead of him. Hanumanji, faithful devotee of Lord Ram, flew over the sea to reach Lanka. In search of Sitaji, Hanumanji came upon the Ashok Vatika in Lanka, and there he saw a sad woman sitting alone under a tree. Hanumanji found that the sad woman was actually Sitaji. Hanumanji confronted Sitaji to give her news. At first, Sitaji was frightened, thinking he was sent by Ravan. Then Hanumanji presented a ring given to him by Lord Ram. Lord Ram had told him to give the ring to Sitaji. Sitaji recognized it as Lord Ram's and took it, which allowed Sitaji to understand that Lord Ram had actually sent Hanumanji. Then Sitaji gave a pendant to Hanumanji as a gift for Lord Ram. Hanumanji told Sitaji that Lord Ram would come soon to liberate her. After taking permission from Sitaji, hungry Hanumanji ate fruit, jumping from tree to tree in the Ashok Vatika. In the process of this, Hanumanji knocked over many trees. The demon soldiers in the garden came to stop Hanumanji. Hanumanji started beating up the demon soldiers until they were unconscious. After that, many more soldiers came to fight Hanumanji, but everyone was beat up. Hearing this, Ravan ordered his son Akshay to go get Hanumanji and bring him in front of Ravan. But Akshay ended up being killed by Hanumanji. In his fury, Ravan ordered his eldest son to go get Hanumanji. At first, Hanumanji knocked him out. Once the son woke up, he attempted to bombard Hanumanji with arrows, but it was to no avail, as Hanumanji blocked all of the arrows with ease. In the end, the son invoked Brahmastra. Hanumanji did not want to insult Brahmaji and knocked off, like he backed down, Hanumanji agreed to accompany him. The son then used a snake arrow to tie Hanumanji up. and then took Hanumanji to Ravan. Upon meeting Hanumanji, Ravan asked who Hanumanji was and who sent him. Hanumanji said he was the messenger of God Ram and had been sent by Ramji himself. Hanumanji said that Ravan should give goddess Sita Ji back to Lord Ram and beg for forgiveness from Lord Ram. Ravan became infuriated and ordered the killing of Hanumanji. But then Ravan's brother, Vibhishan, stood up in the assembly. Vibhishan said that Hanumanji was an envoy and that it was against the rules to kill an envoy. So then, as an alternative, one of the ministers in the assembly said that they should burn the tail of Hanumanji, as the monkey's tail is very dear to them. Ravan then agreed, as it would be right. It doesn't break any rules, and the spectacle would be a source of happiness for the demon children, as he would do it out in public to show off. Yeah. The soldiers attempted to wrap his tail, but just for fun, Hanumanji kept extending his tail so that they would have to wrap more. Once they lit the end on fire, Hanumanji brought the tail back very fast, so the soldiers had to run after it. Then Hanumanji broke his chains. Hanumanji, with his tail on fire, jumped from there and started burning the entire Lanka, except for the Ashok Vatika and the palace of Vibhishan. After that, Hanumanji extinguished his tail in the ocean. Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram! And that is how Hanumanji, the humble devotee of Lord Ram, destroyed Ravan's Lanka. Now you may be wondering why this is my favorite. This is due to the fact that this story is a perfect example of good over evil, and how evil was trying to show their power / make fun of good, but how good ended up embarrassing the evil and showing the weaknesses of evil. Thank you for teaching us, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure teaching you whatever, sharing with you whatever little has been shared with me. So can we give them the certificates now, and then we're going to have Giri Govardhan class. So please stand up. I have Danush Pota, Nitai Rayak, Ida Hatwal, Ishi Yadav, Soham Borikar, Smriti Guru, Krishna Chaitanya, Neil Jolly, thank you very much. I know there were some corrections, so Srila Prabhupada established 108 temples before he departed, not 800. But we all know the stories. I want to mention that the works that you heard today were prepared solely by the children. Parents were requested not to help the children, not because they should not be helped, but because unless they assimilate, they work on their own, using their own works, how are they going to embrace the knowledge and assimilate those things? So they do the research, they research meaning their notebooks, because throughout the year they're supposed to be taking notes. And then, so we always ask them to express themselves in their own words, using their own words, not what mama and papa says, oh, you should be doing this, you should be writing that. I know those kids with parents help and those who do not, just for one. So yeah, enough Chaitanya who's not. So please. When I said please help them out, please help them, just guide them, explain things to them. Other than that, please let them assimilate on their own. They understand. Sometimes they understand much better than we do. So thank you very much, Damodar class, and we have Giri Govardhan class.
So big thank you to Shamamoi and Devdasi for leading the Damodar class. And we'll have Smita Mataji now, who leads the Giri Govardhan class. So thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna everyone. So Giri Govardhan class has been learning about the childhood pastimes of Lord Chaitanya and the various other pastimes of Lord Chaitanya and Navadvip, and stories from the Ramayana and the Bhagavad Gita. So this is the Vedic knowledge is really important during this time, because they do not teach this at school, and it's a knowledge which tells us how to lead our life, because in school we only learn how to earn money, and but how to behave in life, how to face the different difficult circumstances in life. And not only do we give Vedic knowledge, but we also teach the students how to behave, how to be thankful to their parents for what they are doing, how they can help their parents at home, how they can behave with their siblings, and how they can be nice to their friends, and how to live as a society, as a community together. So this is a really important knowledge which the kids do not get at school. And as we can see the influence of technology on the kids, they are always glued to their cell phones and computers. So this is really important that they come to the Sunday school and they learn various things which really helps them to develop as a whole person. So yeah, so I'll just call Devanshi.
Hare Krishna, my name is Devanshi and I'll be telling the story of Sri Moda Dharmadweep. In Treta Yuga, Ram, Sita and Lakshman were visiting Moda Dharmadweep during their exile. One day, Ram thought about how beautiful Navadvip is. He smiled to himself and Sita noticed. Sita asked him why he was laughing. Ram told her, Sita, in the future, in Navadvip, I'll come here in a golden form. I'll tell the glories of Krishna. After that, I'll take sannyas and will go to Puri. My mother and wife, Vishnupriya, will be very sad and will cry when I leave. You, Sita, will be Vishnupriya. After I leave, you will worship a deity of me and will tell my glories. But don't tell this to anyone. When Kali Yuga arrives, in this banyan tree, our cottages under will disappear, but will remain in an unmanifested form. After some time, they return to Dandakwars. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Daya. Manasvi.
Hare Krishna everyone, my name is Manasvi and I'll be sharing a story about the third island of Navadvip. So one day Lord Chaitanya was performing Sankirtan with his devotees. After performing Sankirtan, they all were very tired. So then they all took a break. Seeing that, the Lord Chaitanya planted a mango seed. Then it instantly grew to its full size. Seeing this, the devotees were very astonished. So after that, Lord Chaitanya took 200 mangoes, washed them nicely and offered them to Lord Krishna. After offering them to Lord Krishna, he distributed them among the devotees. And only after eating one mango, they were fully satisfied. And there was a very special quality about these mangoes. And that was that the mangoes had no skin on the outside, no seed on the inside. They were the sweetest mangoes ever too. And the tree also had a special quality. That was that the tree produced mangoes non-stop for 12 months, which is a year. So after that day, Every day for a year, Lord Chaitanya and his devotees came to that very same spot and had a mango eating festival together. Hare Krishna.
Manasvi. Next is Aishik.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, my name is Aishik and today I'm going to share the story of Sri Samantadvip, the second island of Navadvip. Lord Chaitanya wanted to spread Sankirtan all over the world. The Sankirtan is the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That is why the followers of Lord Chaitanya went to every house until they came to the Muslims. When the Muslims heard this, they got very angry and complained to Chant Kazi, the ruler of the Muslims. When Chant Kazi knew this, he got very angry and said, "Who told you to practice this religion? Today I'm yelling, and I will punish you in the future." He got so angry that he broke one of the drums. Then he left. The Hindus were shocked, but they also complained to Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya said something will happen to Chant Kazi. Later that night, Chant Kazi had a dream where a human with lion's head told him that, "Why did you break the drum? You didn't do a very bad thing, but next time you do it, I will kill you." The lion scratched him and went. When Chant Kazi woke up, he saw that the lion scratch was actually real. And Lord Chaitanya started Sankirtan again until he came to Kazi's palace. When he arrived at Kazi's palace, Chant Kazi and Lord Chaitanya were arguing about the religious tolerance Chant Kazi should have, but Chant Kazi realized himself as a wrong person. Then Chant Kazi said the dream he had about the lion, and he said, "When the lion scratched me, I thought it was only in the dream, but when I woke up, I thought it was the real one." Then he told the Muslims to have the religious tolerance. Then I wanted to say that Sankirtan was not only important back then, but still important today. So how about all of us say the Maha Mantra together? So you can repeat after me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna and thank you.
Thank you, Aishik.
Hare Krishna everyone, my name is Eva and I'm going to be sharing the story of Sri Antardvip. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance place is known as Sri Yogpeta and Antardvip. Before the Lord was born, the area was known as Nadia, but later after the Lord's birth, it became known as Navadvip. Now it was known as Mayapur. At the time of the Lord's birth, there was a lunar eclipse. This is considered an inauspicious time, so all the people chanting the holy names like Hare Krishna and Hari Bol. Lord Chaitanya was in his mother's womb for 14 months. He thought it would only be right when millions of people were chanting his name. Meanwhile, in heaven, the demigods were dancing and playing instruments like the mridanga and the kratal. They were full of joy that the Lord had come. The child had a complexion like shiny gold and a perfectly formed body. In disguise, the wives of the demigods came to see the baby. The chanters chanted, dancers danced, and the brahmanas recited the Vedic hymns. The Lord's father, Jagannath Mishra, gave charity to the chanters, dancers, brahmanas, and to the poor. Many of the people who saw him could understand that he is the supreme personality of Godhead. He had come to deliver the world from the evils of Kali Yuga. Hare Krishna and thank you.
Thank you, Eva. Bhati.
Hare Krishna, my name is Mahati and I'm going to talk about the story Narasimha Boli. This place, the Narasimha Boli, has been famous for almost 3 million years. You're probably familiar from the pastimes of Lord Narasimha, killing and fighting the demon Hiranyakashipu who was bothering his son that was a young devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. This happened many years ago in Satya Yuga. After Lord Narasimha saved Prahlad and killed Hiranyakashipu, he went and rested at that place. The river named Mandakini flowed here and Lord Narasimha came and drank from her clear pure waters to refresh himself. Hundreds of demigods hearing about the Lord's arrival came and built a wonderful palace. For Lord Narasimha, they also built hundreds of palaces for themselves. From the palaces, the demigods worshipped Lord Narasimha. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Nancy. Vibhashri.
Hare Krishna, my name is Vibha. I'm going to be telling a sloka from the Bhagavad Gita. Yad aditya gadam tejo jagad bhashayate akhilam yad chandramsi yad chagno tat tejo vidimamakam. The splendor of the sun which dissipates the darkness of this whole world comes from me. The splendor of the moon and the splendor of fire is also from me. Purport. Everyone sees the sun, moon, fire, and electricity. One should simply try to understand that the splendor of the sun, the splendor of moon, and the splendor of electricity or fire are coming from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In such a way of life, the beginning of Krishna consciousness lies a great deal of advancement for the fallen soul in this material world. The living entities are the parts and parcels of the Supreme Lord, and He is giving herewith the hint how they can become back to Godhead, back to home. From this verse, we can understand that the sun is illuminating the whole solar system. There are different universes and solar systems, and there are different suns, moons, and planets also. But in each universe, there is only one sun. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 10.21, the moon is one of the stars. Sunlight is due to the spiritual glow in the spiritual sky of the Supreme Lord. With the rise of the sun, the activities of human beings are set up. They set fire to prepare their foodstuff. They set fire to start the factories. So many things are done with the help of fire. Therefore, sunrise, fire, and moonlight are also pleasing to the living entities. Without their sunrise, fire, and moonlight are so pleasing to the living entities. Without their help, no living entity can live. So if one can understand that the light and splendor of the sun, moon, and fire are coming from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, then one's Krishna consciousness will begin. By the moonshine, all the vegetables are nourished. The moonshine is so pleasing that people can easily understand that they are living by the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. Without His mercy, there cannot be sun. Without His mercy, there cannot be moon. And without His mercy, there cannot be fire. And without the help of sun, moon, and fire, no one can live. These are some thoughts to begin Krishna consciousness in the conditioned soul. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Vibhashri. Next is Shania.
Hare Krishna, my name is Shania, and today I will be telling the story of Sri Godrum Madhvip. Lord Chaitanya was performing Sankirtan with his devotees. They chanted and danced for a long time. Finally, they got tired and sat down to rest. Seeing how tired they were, Lord Chaitanya took a mango seed and planted it into the ground. The minute it was planted, the tree sprouted and began to grow. The devotees were astonished as the tree grew to a full size. It had many mangoes. Lord Chaitanya picked 200 mangoes and washed them nicely and offered them to Lord Krishna. The mangoes were red and yellow and had a special quality. They had no skins outside and no seeds inside. After only eating one mango each, the devotees were completely satisfied. Every day for 1 year, Lord Chaitanya came to the same place with his devotees, and they had a mango eating festival. For 1 year, the tree provided mangoes. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Shania. Leela.
Hare Krishna everyone. My name is Leela and today I'm going to talk about Sri Kuladweep, the fifth island of Navadvip Dham. Samadhi of Jagannath Das Babaji. This great acharya in our line lived over 150 years ago. He was regarded as the chief of the Vaishnavas. Whenever Srila Jagannath Das Babaji received a donation, he would put it in one old burlap bag in one corner of his hut. One day, he asked one of his servants to take all the donations and buy a big pot of rasgullas. He offered the rasgullas to the deities and told his disciples to distribute them to all the cows and dogs in Navadvip. The disciples couldn't understand and suggested that it would be better to distribute them to the sannyasis and babajis. But Jagannath Das Babaji told them that instead of feeding fake sannyasis who perform sinful activities in secret, it would be better to feed the cows and dogs. He took the rasgullas and with his own hands distributed them to the animals of the holy Dham. He was so old that he could not walk, and his body was all stooped over. His eyelids drooped so much that if he wanted to see something, his disciples would have to hold his eyelids open with their fingers. His disciples would carry him in a basket, which they would hold on their head. And this way he traveled to the holy places of Godramavleep and Mayapur. In 1893, when Jagannath Das Babaji was 142 years old, he went with the Bhakti Vinoda Thakur to try and find the real birthplace of Lord Chaitanya. When they reached the Yoga Pita, he jumped out of his basket 12 feet into the air and began to dance in ecstasy and perform kirtan. 2 years later, at the age of 144, he left this world. His samadhi is located here in Sri Kuladweep. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you, Leela. Vedans.
Hare Krishna. My name is Vedansh and I'm going to talk about Champati. 4 centuries before Lord Chaitanya appeared, a great Vaishnava poet named Jayadeva Goswami and his wife Padmavati came to a beautiful place called Navadvip. They wanted a peaceful place to perform devotional service. They joyfully made their new home there and also built a simple cottage under a big tree. In Champati, Jayadeva Goswami began to write a wonderful set of poems called Gita Govinda. We sing parts of the Gita Govinda every day in the temple. One time he was writing about Radha's feelings toward Krishna. He had an idea that in the situation he was writing about, Krishna would bow down to Radha's lotus feet. Then he thought that was an offense to Krishna, because Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Scared of his offense, he went to the Gangas to purify himself by bathing. Meanwhile, Sri Krishna, who liked the verses of Jayadeva's Gita Govinda, took the form of Jayadeva and came inside his house. He asked Padmavati to give him Jayadeva's pen and paper. He sat down to complete the verse just as Jayadeva was going to put it, with Krishna bowing his head to Radharani's feet. After finishing the verse, Lord Krishna went away. Jayadeva returned a few minutes later from his bath. His hair and clothes were still wet. Padmavati saw her husband again come into the house, but now his hair was wet. Jayadeva was confused and didn't know Then Padmavati asked Jayadeva how he had managed to take his bath so quickly. Jayadeva was confused and didn't know what his wife was talking about. He had been at the river the whole time, just now returning. He went to look at the papers and saw the verse completed in his own handwriting. He realized what had happened and, feeling very humble, began weeping. After some time, he wiped his eyes and told his wife, "You are very fortunate, for you have just received the darshan of Lord Krishna. The Lord has come to complete a verse that I feared to finish." Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Krishna. Thanks to all the kids, and Mother Mataji will be giving out the certificates to the kids. Manasvi, Manu.
Hare Krishna, very nice recitation.
Ashik Mandal. Shanaya.
Very nicely done.
Shanaya. Eva.
Memorize it all. So good. Congratulations.
Eva Jolly. Leela.
Thank you for a nice presentation. Hare Krishna.
Leela Kurchania.
Leela.
Vedansh. Mahati.
You're very good. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Please applaud them for all their hard work. Vibhashri. Devanshi.
A big thank you to Smita Mataji for taking such good care of the children. Can you hear me? I got a lot of echo. Mataji's been teaching for several years, and all these children have been with her for at least 2 or 3 years now, right? Yeah. So please give her a big round of applause. She's very quiet and humble. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So the last class now, I know we are running over time. We have Suresh Prabhu is not here. He usually takes care of the Gopal class. But we have Anugraha Devidasi, who's been substituting for Suresh Prabhu. So we don't have the whole class here, but we have a few children who'd like to present what they learned. I'm really appreciative of Anugraha Mataji, and I think she also had some help from Swati and a few other Matajis there. Here are the little ones. Hare Krishna.
Everyone is fasting,
hold on, be here. You stand next to you.
Toyam yo me bhakta prayachati ham bhakta hatam nashnami prayata namaha Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopal Kumaraya Govinda Namo Namaha Chanda butter, dear Mataji. Chanda butter, dear Mataji. Churnet and fasted and sugar and ghee. Sugar and ghee. On the shelf for Balaram and me. If you offer a leaf, Lord is happy. If you offer a leaf, Lord is happy. If you offer a leaf with love and devotion, offer a leaf, Lord is happy. If you offer a flower, Lord is happy. If you offer a flower, Lord is happy. If you offer a flower with love and devotion, if you offer a flower, very happy. If you offer a fruit, Lord is happy. If you offer a fruit, Lord is happy. If you offer a fruit with love and devotion, if you offer a fruit, Lord is happy.
Hare Krishna. So another round of applause for our Gopal class.
Hello?
Shauri Bhandari. Siddharth Ganapa. Mritullah Guru. Aditi Patel.
Hey, I got it.
Vaibhav Nalam.
Where is it?
Maithili Talamudupula.
Where is in here?
So big thank you to Anugrah Devi Dasi for being brave and taking care of the children for the last couple of weeks when Suresh Prabhu was away. So a few announcements and then we'll take blessings and we'll be serving prasadam. So I'd like to once again thank all the Sunday school teachers, starting from Shama Muni Devi Dasi and Suresh Prabhu is not here, Anugrah Mataji who filled in for him, and Smita Mataji. Please give them a big round of applause for taking care of the children so nicely. I'd like to thank today's sponsors. We have Basant and Renu Agarwal family. I don't see them here, but please acknowledge them for sponsoring today's Sunday feast. The next family, they want to remain anonymous. They're devotees of Krishna, and they're sponsoring today's feast in honor of their father-in-law, in memory of their father-in-law. Please give them a big round of applause. And then the third sponsor is Smriti, Ranjan, Raut and family. Are they here? The Raut family, are they here? Again, they will hopefully we'll catch up with them later on. Please give them a big round of applause. They sponsored today's feast for Annadan. Very, very auspicious because it's Ekadashi today. So anybody can sponsor the Sunday feast, for memory or in memory of somebody, or for birthdays, anniversaries, Annadan, whatever reason you may have, graduation, looking, finding a job, and so forth. So it's always open. Upcoming events, we have summer camp starting tomorrow through Friday, so 3rd to the 7th. And the timings are from 9 o'clock in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon. So summer camp, if you don't have your children signed up, you're still welcome to sign up your children for summer camp starting tomorrow. Really, a lot of nice things have been put together for the summer camp. Starting with yoga, prayers, arati, a lot of crafts, yoga, and we also have some some crafts and some artwork, a lot of prayers and learning how to make different things. We've got some multiple craft items this time, so a lot of things that are going to need creativity and painting and making objects. So that is what's all set up for the summer camp. And prasadam will be served also during the day. We have on the 8th the Women in Krishna Consciousness Arts and Craft Program. RSVP would be appreciated so that we can make appropriate prasadam arrangements. The program is from 10 to 12 and it's going to be coloring and painting the Panihati pots. So, children are welcome to join also, and Prabhus can come also if they so desire. You can buy your own pots as well and bring them, painted from the house. But we need them for the 14th of June so we can clean them up and offer the prasadam on the 16th when we'll be celebrating the Panihati festival. So Panihati festival will be celebrated on the 16th of June, which is a Sunday. We are also looking for some devotees who can decorate some fruit and vegetables to offer on the 16th. So we have a cold room. You can do them on the 14th and the 15th, and we can offer them the following day. So if you are creative and can work with vegetables and fruit to make them look attractive, a lot of people make things out of vegetables and fruit. So if you are one of those devotees, please help us create some wonderful offerings for their lordships for the 16th of June. We are happy to buy the fruits and vegetables, if you let us know what you'd like to work with. And please visit our Facebook page and our website, and also join our WhatsApp groups for more information on our ongoing programs, such as our morning sadhana program that is via Zoom and YouTube from 5 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the morning. And then we have Srimad Bhagavatam classes from the temple at 7:35. They are also broadcast via Zoom and Facebook Live. And our Vaishnavis also read Srimad Bhagavatam Monday through Friday via Zoom from 4:30 to 5:15 Monday through Friday. And then our youth read the Srimad Bhagavatam via Zoom every Sunday between 2 and 3. We have yoga classes now also available, not only on Saturday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30, but also on Wednesday evenings from 7 to 8:15. And we offer catering and puja services from the temple. We're going to be having a drama again in July on the 21st. And if you'd like to participate, please let us know and we can put you in touch with Deva Prabhu. Otherwise, you can see Vamshi Gopal Prabhu. He can take your name and put you in touch with Deva Deva Prabhu. I'm going to end here and what's that? Who's that? Oh, that sounds familiar. Okay, Surabhi is here. We'll take a few minutes.
How do we call Surabhi?
Hare Krishna.
Moo cow, Surabhi cow, have your milk for Krishna. I cannot hear. Yes, devotee. Turn it into. Come on, Nita. Okay, everybody. Again. Moo cow, Surabhi cow, have your milk for Krishna. Yes, devotee, have as much you wish. Turn it into butter, make it into ghee. Then offer it to Krishna and have it if you please. Who remembers Surabhi? Remember Surabhi? How are you, Surabhi? Haribol. How are you all?
I know. I'm really busy. I'm actually here because I have some questions. And I know that today all the kids that are here are such smart kids and they will be able to help me. Can you tell them what your problem is?
Okay, Surabhi has a little problem today. Before we have helped Surabhi, right? When she has some issues with some people in the bar. Well, she has a friend, her BBFF, is not BFF, it's best barn friend forever. So the thing is that Billy is a bull, a young bull, who has been playing with some friends. And they've been watching a lot of TV. And they think that they are superheroes. And do you know what happened to one of the to Billy the Bull? He pretended to be Superman. Yeah. She thought he was a hero. She pretended to be Superman. And he climbed on a table, and guess what happened? What do you think he tried to do?
Fly.
Yes, he tried to fly.
And I was a superhero.
Why were you a superhero?
Because I told his mom.
Very good. So Surabhi stopped. He ran to his mom and told her that Billy the Bull was about to jump from the table. But she reached there a little bit late, and Billy the Bull fell down and broke his leg. What do you think we should tell Billy the Bull and many other friends, barn or otherwise, to do or who pretend to be heroes? What do you think we should tell them? Kids, what should we tell them? Yes? Come on. She can speak. I don't know, is there any mic? Anthony has a mic.
Stop trying to be Superman.
Okay, she has. What did you say? Anthony, you have the mic. You can pass it on, please.
Friends.
Friends, so what should we tell the friends? Siroki, are we superheroes?
Yeah, superheroes.
Are we superheroes? Can we fly?
Yeah.
Do we have superpowers that with my vision I can just like run?
Yes.
Can we? Wow, we have a superhero. Beware. Parents, we need to talk to our kids. So yes, we can pretend that we can have, our imagination can run wild, but in reality, can we just climb on the table or maybe just pretend that we are Tarzan or Cheetah and then just go to the cartoons here and nothing is going to happen? What is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? We're going to get hurt, right? And that is not going to be in our imagination. We're going to get a boo-boo, right? So having a wonderful imagination is great, but I think we need to talk to our parents. Parents, we need to make sure we talk to our children and tell them how wonderful is the world of imagination, but we have to be very careful, and we have to make sure that we keep our eyes and ears vigilant so that things do not happen to our children. It's summer, pools are open. Many of us have pools. Please be careful with children around water. If you are traveling, be extra careful. Just because many of you will be going to the dam, going to a temple, going to a dam doesn't make it the safest place in the world. The safest place in the world for your child is having just next to you, holding hands. And please, 1 second is a second too late. Let's take care of the children. Have a wonderful, wonderful summer. And again, kids, it's okay to pretend and have fun, but don't try things that happen in the cartoons or on TV. They're not real. So not jumping from any tables. We are not superheroes. You know who are superheroes? Who do you think is a good superhero? Yes, our parents are superheroes. So we can follow their footsteps. Those are real heroes. Okay? Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji, for that presentation. So please be careful with your children for the summer, especially around the water and otherwise also. Thank you so much. We'll form one line for the blessings, and then children can go first, and the elderly can go first for the prasadam, and then the rest of us can join the line. We'll recite the prasadam prayers meanwhile. Hare Krishna.
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्राह्मे वैष्णवे स्वल्पपुण्यावतं राजन् विश्वाय सुनिर्जायते। ओम श्री जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। श्री श्री भगवत महाप्रसादम की, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे।
विष्णुपदाय कृष्णा पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामीति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद You did a good job.
Singing together. Your boss. That was the most epic I've ever seen.